Close your eyes for a second and imagine this. You're not driving a car, you're commanding a moving palace. The road bends, the city fades, and everything around you suddenly feels smaller, quieter, less important. This is not transportation. This is dominance wrapped in leather, steel, and silence. This is the Rolls-Royce Cullinan. The Cullinan isn't just another luxury SUV trying to impress wealthy buyers. It's Rolls-Royce asking a bold question. What happens when the most prestigious car brand in history decides to conquer every road on Earth? The answer is something that redefines what an SUV can be. From the very first glance, the Cullinan announces itself without shouting. It doesn't need to be aggressive. It doesn't need flashy tricks. Its presence alone commands respect. The front is unmistakably Rolls-Royce. The massive Pantheon grille stands upright like a royal gate, polished to perfection, flanked by laser headlights that look more like jewels than lighting equipment. And sitting proudly above it all is the spirit of ecstasy, silently leading the way, reminding everyone that this vehicle answers to no trends and follows no rules. This isn't built to blend in. It's built to stand above. Despite its size, the Cullinan feels sculpted rather than bulky. Every line has intention. Every surface feels deliberate. The proportions are bold, yet elegant, and somehow Rolls-Royce managed to make a nearly 3-ton SUV look graceful. The signature coach doors at the rear open opposite to convention, creating a sense of ceremony every time you step inside. It doesn't feel like entering a car. It feels like being welcomed. Once inside, the outside world becomes irrelevant. The cabin is a sanctuary of craftsmanship that borders on obsession. The leather is sourced from carefully selected hides, chosen for uniformity and softness. The wood veneers are book-matched so perfectly that they mirror each other like art in a gallery. Metal accents feel cool, solid, and expensive to the touch. Nothing creaks. Nothing rattles. Silence reigns supreme. Rolls-Royce engineers went to extreme lengths to make the Cullinan one of the quietest vehicles ever built. There's over 100 kilograms of sound insulation throughout the body. Even the tires are lined with foam to reduce road noise. At highway speeds, the world outside becomes a distant suggestion. Conversations are effortless. Music sounds pure. Stress simply dissolves. And speaking of music, the sound system in the Cullinan is not just an audio setup. It's an experience. With multiple speakers carefully placed around the cabin, it transforms the interior into a private concert hall. Whether it's classical, jazz, or deep bass heavy tracks, the sound wraps around you without distortion. It doesn't overpower. It enhances. The seating is another level of indulgence. Wide, deeply cushioned, and endlessly adjustable, the seats are designed for long journeys where fatigue simply doesn't exist. Rear passengers are treated like royalty, with legroom that rivals private jets. Optional configurations include individual rear seats with a center console, complete with controls, storage, and even a drinks cabinet with crystal glasses. Yes, crystal glasses. Because this is a Cullinan. Open the split tailgate, and you'll find one of the most unique features ever put in an SUV, the viewing suite. At the push of a button, 2 leather-clad seats and a cocktail table slide out from the rear, turning any location into a front-row seat to the world. Mountains, oceans, city skylines, wherever you stop becomes your private lounge. Now let's talk about power. Under the hood sits a 6.75-liter twin-turbocharged V12 engine. It produces effortless power, not aggressive noise. Acceleration feels smooth, continuous, and endless. You don't feel the speed building. You simply arrive there. Despite its massive size, the Cullinan moves with surprising grace, reaching highway speeds with calm confidence. What truly separates the Cullinan from every other luxury SUV is its suspension system. Rolls-Royce calls it the magic carpet ride, and it's not marketing hype. Using cameras to scan the road ahead and adjust the suspension in real time, the Cullinan glides over imperfections like they don't exist. Potholes, bumps, uneven surfaces, everything is filtered out. It feels like floating above the road rather than driving on it. And yes, this Rolls-Royce can actually go off-road. With all-wheel drive, rear-wheel steering, and dedicated off-road modes, the Cullinan doesn't fear dirt, snow, sand, or gravel. It doesn't lose its composure. It doesn't complain. It simply adapts. That's what makes it so impressive. It's not pretending to be capable. It genuinely is. Technology in the Cullinan is present, but never overwhelming. Screens are integrated seamlessly into the dashboard, hidden behind panels when not in use. The interface is smooth and intuitive, designed to assist rather than distract. Rolls-Royce understands that true luxury isn't about flashing features, it's about effortlessness. Driving the Cullinan doesn't make you feel like a race car driver. It makes you feel important, calm, in control. The steering is light but precise. Visibility is commanding. You don't rush, you glide. Other drivers move aside, not because they're afraid, but because they recognize something special approaching. Owning a Cullinan isn't just about the car itself. It's about customization. Nearly every element can be tailored to the owner's taste. Exterior colors can be created exclusively for you. Interior leathers, stitching, veneers, and even star patterns in the headliner can be personalized. No two Cullinans are truly alike. Each one tells a story about the person who commissioned it. And let's be clear, this isn't a car for everyone. It's not meant to be. The Cullinan is for those who don't chase attention, yet naturally attract it. For those who value craftsmanship over trends. For those who want the best, without needing to explain why. In a world obsessed with speed, screens, and shouting for attention, the Rolls-Royce Cullinan does the opposite. It whispers. And somehow, that whisper is louder than anything else on the road.